Hey guys, if you were absent on Friday, you need to watch the video from Friday and complete the work from Friday before you worry about today's work. If you were here on Friday, then you already have the top 8 done on both sides of this worksheet. I've checked most people's. If I haven't checked yours, the sub does have the key. You need to have the answers correct. Like, I'm grading it for correctness, so you need to have the answers correct. Today we're doing the bottom half of that said worksheet. So last Friday we were talking about how to go from, give it half a second. My gosh, how I love loud people in the hallway. Last Friday we were talking about how to go from base 10 to base 2. Today we're going to go in reverse. We're going to go from 2 to base 10. Okay, to go in reverse, what we're going to need to do is, clearly we need to shut the door. 1, 0. That's pretty much y'all 24/7, by the way. So we were talking about how it was 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I only need 5? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do. I don't need that last blank for right now. And yes, my number was 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. But if we're thinking through what 2 to the 5th is, that number is 32. So again, if you want to write all these underneath, you can. It's not a problem. So really, I have a 32, because I have 1 of a 32. I have 1 of a 16. And I have, if my 1 was on my blank, I have 1 of a 2. So I have 32 plus 16 plus 2, which adds up to 50. Yeah, 48 plus 2 is 50. So back to base 10, the number is 50. Okay, so if we try the next one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 5. And I like going in reverse is a lot easier to me, probably because we're so used to base 10. I don't have any of these. The first one I have is 2 to the 2, which is 4. The next one I have is 2 to the 3, which is 8. 2 to the 4, which is 16. 2 to the 5, which is 32. I need to add all those together. So 32 and 16, that's 48. 8 and 4, that's 12. So it ends up adding up to 60. So this number in base 2 converted back to base 10 is 60. Okay, let's try 2 more and then it's all you. I do have these 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 4. And as discussed last week, we can go way higher than 2 to the 5. These are just my examples that I'm working. Of course, I picked nice low ones. We could go much, much higher. 2 to the 0 is 1. 2 to the 1 is 2. I don't have any of those. 2 to the 4 is 16. 2 to the 5 is 32. So I'm going to add them all together. 32 and 16, that's 48. 2 plus 1 is 3. I end up getting 51. So this number converted back to base 10 is 51. Last but not least, I've got 2, 3, 4 zeros, 1 to 1. I don't have any of 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 5. I do have a 2 to the 5, which is 32. I do have a 2 to the 4, which is 16. I don't have anybody else, so I just have 32 plus 16, which is 48. So this number converted back to base 10 is 48. Okay, you need to finish the rest of this worksheet, and there is a key that you could ask and she could check your answers nicely. This is not for you to be copying though, because there's more to it than this. There is another worksheet you need to start after that. It's a binary mystery picture. Different people will have different problems. Lord. Oh, by the way, if you don't have this handout, it's because you were absent on Friday. I want to look in the crate for Friday, which was, I believe, 3-2. Yes, so no wonder you don't have this. You need to find it. Oh, and if I had yours and graded it, it's in the 5th period bucket. Just get it out. Anyway, everyone has a different mystery picture. But what we're going to do is shade things in and end up making a picture. So for instance, maybe you're given the number, well here, I'll just show you the directions. Okay, for each row, convert each base 10 number to base 2. Show your answer by shading in the appropriate boxes in the corresponding column. They're over here now because they were so far away from me. Are you recording? I'm talking to myself, yes.
Hello, children.
Okay. So you do have to convert first. So like you need to think through 15 is what, and so they're giving you the base 10 and you need to convert it to base 2. And they're also in column A, it is, okay, number of columns on the left correspond to section A, the number of columns on the right correspond to section B. Convert each base number 10 to base 2. Oh, okay. So all the numbers given are in base 10. Sadly, these are two separate problems. But base 0, you don't have to shade anything in because there's nothing to shade. That's why they didn't shade anything in this top left row or in this second row because, again, zeros. They didn't shade anything in for the zeros here, but the first thing they shaded was the 15. So they took 15, which was base 10, and they converted it to base 2. So they thought through to the 0, to the 1, to the 2, to the 3. You actually need one of each of them because 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, that adds up to 15, which is why they shaded all of these in. So for instance, let's go ahead and do 7. So 7 in base 10, and we're converting that to base 2. To the 0, to the 1, to the 2. 2, 3 is going to be too high because it's 8. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to need all 3 of these. So I'm going to shade in 3 boxes. Ooh, I shaded in the wrong boxes. That would be for 255. Whoops. I need to shade in these 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, this would be for column A. This would be for column B. Since I am on the 3rd row and my number 7, I would shade all of these. Okay, so if I did 255, which clearly I need to since I'm already over here coloring things in like I am somebody, that's going to be a really high one. Let's see. 2 to the 0, to the 1, to the 2, to the 3, to the 4. You probably want to have your own paper to do most of this work on because clearly we're running out of room. That was 32. This was 64. To the 7 is going to be 128. To the 8 it's going to be 512, so it's going to be too big. So I need 128. So I need one of those. And then I got to add up to 255. So 128 plus 64. Let me see. 128, 64, 12, camera 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 192. Still not quite there. I need 255. But add a 32. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 224. Getting closer and still not quite there. Do I need 16? Let's see. 10, 2, 3, 4, 240. Getting a little closer. Do I need an 8? Yeah, if I add 8 more, I'm at 248. If I add 4 more, I'm at 48, 49, 51, 52. I'm getting so close. Do I need 2 more and 1 more? So 52, 53, 54, 55. So I need all of these. So since I have ones in all of these spots, I'm going to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes. Okay, but if I didn't need, let's say, 2 to the 3, let's say I put a 0 here. Let's pretend this was a 0. Then the 1, 2, 3, 4th box, 1, 2, 3, 4th box, I wouldn't color in at all. So the ones I'm coloring in are representing ones. If you're leaving them blank and you're not coloring them in, they must be zeros. Okay, I feel like I've explained this pretty well, but if not, you might want to rewatch that or ask somebody. The mystery picture options are, let's see, there's a tool, an eye, a bug, a hand, a key, a smiley face. You don't know which one you got. I'm sorry. Okay. Good luck. Please behave.